Probably heard a lot over the last few weeks about DJI drones getting banned in the United States, or that your DJI drones are gonna stop working mid-flight. If you're a legal surveyor, an engineer, you fly drones for a living, even if you just fly them for construction topos, that kind of statement's pretty scary. So in this video, I just want to pump the brakes and I want to talk to you about what's changed, what hasn't changed, and what it actually means for you as a surveyor. The main question facing surveyors right now is, can I keep flying what I own, and do I have to replace it? Let's answer that directly. As of right now, this is not a flight ban. That's the most important piece of information for you. This is not an FAA rule change. There's no remote shutdown of DJI systems, and there's no grounding of existing drones. If you own a DJI drone today, you can keep flying it. The change that did happen was over at the FCC, not the FAA. The FCC controls what electronic equipment can be sold and marketed in the US. So DJI was now added to FCC's covered list, which means future products that come from DJI that are not already released will not be able to be certified in the US. So drones like the Matrice 400, Matrice 4, payloads like the L3, P1, the H30T, those are all still approved, available to be sold, purchased, and flown in the United States. But future models like a Matrice 500 or a Matrice 5 or the L4, that would be what would be unavailable to American customers. Now, why did they get added to their covered list? This all has to do with, national security concerns with the data involved in DJI drones, especially going forward in future models and how that's all handled. In 2025, they were designated as they needed an audit done by some sort of national security organization, the FBI, the CIA, the NSA, something like that. And by the end of 2025, that audit hadn't been done, so by default, DJI was added to the covered list, meaning future products can't be marketed or sold in the US. So if nothing stops working and your workflow day-to-day doesn't change, what do you have to worry about? Well, it all comes down to fleet planning, not day-to-day operations. There are really two things you have to worry about when you're building and maintaining a drone fleet. One is that you're not going to be able to have any next generation DJI upgrades. And if you've relied on upgrading your DJI hardware every few years, you went from the Mavic 3 to the Matrice 4 and were planning to go to the Matrice 5, that upgrade path might no longer exist. That makes flexibility with software even more critical. So softwares that are brand agnostic and can take data from any drone out there become much more important to have than softwares that are locked down to a single hardware like DJI. Think about it like if you had a total station that only worked with one brand of prism. It works great until that prism breaks and now it doesn't. Flexibility in software gives you options later. It doesn't box you in and trap you if something like this happens to, a brand you're flying. The second thing to worry about is long-term parts availability. So that doesn't affect you today, but over time, replacement batteries, replacement propellers, and repairs are going to be harder to source in the United States. This isn't a reason to panic. It's the same kind of planning you do with any kind of equipment with a long service life, same kind of planning you do with robots, GPS, total stations, scanners, all that stuff. So here's the practical takeaway. If you own DJI equipment right now and you're operating it, nothing changes. Your equipment will continue to work, you'll still be able to fly your same jobs, and there's no barrier to flying that equipment right now. And if you're planning on future purchases, probably reasonable to start evaluating other options, like some sort of American-made Blue List drone maybe, or a different kind of LiDAR sensor, something like that. And at Benchmark, we're going to continue to support you no matter what drone platform you choose. We work with multiple manufacturers and we focus on making sure that your RTK equipment works with your drones and your workflows stay consistent. You don't lose accuracy in the field. So our job is to help you make informed decisions, not reactive ones. So if you have any questions about your current drone fleet or future drone purchases or your workflow in the field going forward, give us a call at the number on screen, send me an email, david@bench-mark.ca. We're happy to help out. We're here to help you stay productive, stay confident in the field, focus on the work, not all the noise.